I think I'm just gonna wing this, honestly. This should be coming out on August 16th or 17th. Maybe the 20th. I'm not really sure when I'm putting this out yet. I'll decide that after I've recorded it, like a responsible adult. Um, it's currently July 21st, about 2:07 in the morning. The reason I'm recording this now is that if you know me, you know I'm a very forgetful person. And if you don't know me, I'm a very forgetful person. Um, Basically, the whole reason this is going public is this is probably going to be my last video on the platform, period. Um, Mainly just because I'm moving on. I'm going to college on August 20th, and frankly, this has been a fun hobby, but it's not something I see turning into a career. Um, and I'm not bringing my rig to college. I'm sure as hell not explaining to my roommate why I'm talking about a noodle monster eating children in the same room as him with paper thin walls right next to me. It's not even make a good first impression. It's fucking getting sidetracked. Anyways, um, yeah, for the people who are not hardcore viewers, you can stop watching now. I just kind of wanted to do this because no one looks at the community tab. So if you're not a hardcore viewer, bye bye. If you are, you're still here. I'm just gonna kind of check off two things on the bucket list. The first is I kind of want to just shout out a couple people who I've met throughout my YouTube career, quote unquote. And then the other is I just kind of want to encourage passing off my mantle as the pasture theorist, quote unquote, to someone else. I'm gonna start with the former because that's easier, and I said it first, so that's how my brain works. People to watch. Pastra. It's been 2 years and I still don't know how to say it. I think I've heard you say it before and I still don't know how to say it. Um, Makes a lot of good content. His video essays are great. His old ARG stuff is fun. His DOAI series is also fun to watch. I'm sure you know that if you've watched me, and if you haven't, watch my recap videos. Give me money, assuming I monetize them. Anyways, sorry, I'm getting sidetracked again. Watch Pastor. He makes good stuff. Um, if you're a fan of losing sleep, I don't know if I can fully recommend watching his stuff. I lost sleep, but for different reasons, mainly that fucking letter. Still angry about that. Um, Another person to watch, Gaming Age. Almost just spat your name out there. Um, Gaming Age is just generally a great guy. Had a lot of like fun watching his streams. I kind of haven't been watching them recently because I've just been busy and just kind of neglectful. Just started focusing more on the real life stuff. But his streams are great. He's just fun to watch. Doesn't get as much traction as he should, honestly. So if you can go and help him get said traction, that would be great. I'm sure he would appreciate it. Also, give him money. Give them both money. Past just rolling in it, but like, you know, you can give him more. Anyways, give them both more. Um, I think that's really all the people that I wanted to mention. There's a lot of people in like the Discord server and all that that I've had a great time with, but you know who you are. And if you don't DM me, and I'll let you know if you are one of these people, um, at your own risk. If I say no, sorry. Second point, right? Passing on the mantle. You could really tell the ADD's kicking in, huh? If anyone is seeing the stuff I make and is interested in doing the same, I just want you to know it is not as hard as it looks, and it doesn't look that hard. So, like my most successful video as of now, mainly because the DUI recap hasn't come off, but I don't have high hopes for it. Uh, was made with Google Slides, OBS Recorder, and a really shitty editing software. So, needless to say, it's not the most difficult thing to do recap videos. Don't expect them to like do well right off the bat. I got lucky. But make them if you like them. Um, and also don't try to be like don't worry about being a gigabrain. As the person that most people kind of see as like the posture theorist, including Posture himself, like when I was looking at the letter, he kind of what like according to one of his moderators, like he said, "Oh shoot, it's gonna get solved." I'm not a smart guy, so don't worry about being a smart guy. Most of his stuff is like there's like underlying stuff, but as long as you just think it through, you'll usually be fine. So don't worry about that too much. Um, Words of advice. If you don't have an editing software already, DaVinci Resolve 17, 18, I forget which one is free. Maybe they're both free, I'm not sure. Um, those are pretty good video editing softwares. I found that at near the later end of my channel. Um, Wholeheartedly recommend. It's free. There's no watermark. Um, I'm not being paid to say this, and Audacity for recording. That's what I'm using right now. It's really great if you have ADD like me, and you can just watch the little bar slide across as like it picks up all of what. God, I'm getting distracted again. Um, but yeah, it really doesn't require much. Just be passionate about it. Be willing to write scripts. For me, those were the worst parts to write. Words of advice for that: speak it to your phone and just rant and see if it makes sense. I wrote my DOAI script a lot faster because of that. Um, so I would recommend that and just try it out and see if you like it. Speak loud. Like right now, someone across the house could hear me. Luckily, there's no one in the house, not even the dog, or he'd be giving me the most sketchy look, and that's hard to pull off as a dog, let me tell you. Um, Speak loud. Enunciate your words. I struggle with that a bit, but just do it. Um, and I think that's everything? Question mark? I'm racking my brain here. There's gonna probably be like a 30-second period where I'm just dead silent, frantically trying to think of more things to say so I can pad this out to 10 minutes and make more money off. I'm just kidding. I'm not monetizing this. Could you imagine that though? It's just like fucking hey guys, I'm leaving the platform. This video is sponsored by NordVPN. Some shit like that. That'd be great. Um hmm. Bum. Um I guess some additional stuff on the channel. I might have mentioned it before. Again, terrible memory. Uh there's a chance that when I like come home on like weekends or whatever, like if I ever visit my parents and my rig will be here, there's a very slim chance that I just write a script and like do the whole thing I'm doing right now, but I wouldn't count on it. I'll still be watching Pastra stuff, and like if you drop a theory video, I'm in the Pastra server, just ping me with it and I'll like take a look at it and like probably leave like a comment because I still love doing this stuff. But yeah, I'm not going to pad this out anymore because I'm going to find so many talking points. Ooh, I could do that Q&A. No, we're already at 8 minutes. I'll turn it into a separate video. Yeah, yeah. It's just because I want to keep talking now that I've started talking and I was supposed to be asleep 3 hours ago. I'm doing something to. Okay. Uh, I'm gonna cut it here because my ADD is kicking in hard. You can tell the medication's worn off. So yeah, I think that's everything. Fuck, how did I end these? It's been so long. It's been a year. Jesus, Mecca, you need to upload. Um, hmm. Right. This has been fun. It's been a hell of a ride, and have a good one, gentlemen.